hip and spine extension intermediate vinyasa flow. For this class you're going to need 2 blocks and a strap. If you are new to yoga and you would like to take this class, you're very welcome. You might want to swap, if you haven't got blocks, you might want to use some books, and you can use a belt or a scarf instead of a strap. All these options are very welcome. Grab whatever you need and meet me on the mat. So we are going to start with the blocks on top of our mat. Bring them about shoulder width distance apart and set your legs as if you were going to come into a tabletop position. Bring one elbow onto your block and then the other, palms together, and bring your chest close to the ground, pressing your palms in the back of the neck for a nice passive stretch of the anterior or front side of the body. Start cultivating an Ujjayi breath. If you are new to yoga and you are not sure what I mean by Ujjayi breath, it is a breath when we inhale through the nose deeply, and with the exhale, keeping the mouth closed, we exhale almost onto the inside, creating sound just like ocean wave or dark wader. So I'm just going to demonstrate. Inhale. Keep inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. The Ujjayi breath is really going to help us to build the heat in our body, which is exactly what we're going to need for our heart opening postures. Keep pressing your palms firmly together. Push into your blocks. Start gently pulling the chest forward. And then come out of your puppy pose, removing your blocks off to the side, and meet me in a wide leg, the child's pose. Walk your fingers as far out as you can. Keep the fingertips spidered or tented for an active child's pose. Start walking your fingers over to the left side. When you feel like you've reached your deepest position, then maybe spider the right fingertips closer to your left fingertips to deepen the stretch. And then we'll walk over to the right side of the mat with the fingertips still tented. The left fingertips curl just a little bit closer to the right fingertips. Enjoy the stretch on the left side of the body. And then walk over to the center. Gently roll up. Grab your strap. So we're going to sit on our shins, or if it isn't very comfortable, you can use a block to sit on. Grab a hold of your strap. And bring your strap into your palms, about shoulder distance apart. Bring your arms overhead. Take an inhale. And an exhale to bring the ribs closer together, navel to spine, keeping the pelvis nice and neutral. Start gently bouncing your arms to the back of the mat. Pull onto the strap. Keep cultivating your breath. Just a really gentle opening through the shoulder blades. Keep your ribs and pelvis in check. And maybe start picking up the pace a little bit. And then release. Widen your stance on your, I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. Widen your stance on your strap. Bring your arms as far out so you know that it is comfortable for you to complete a circle. Now I'm a bit tight here. So bring yourself into the width that feels nice and comfortable. Inhale, palms overhead. Press the shoulder blades together. Press the back of the head back and then gently roll over to the back. Start completing slow circles. No pinching sensation or pain should rise in here, and if it does, then your strap is probably too close together. Every time you pass through that sticky bit, press your shoulder blades even closer together. Once you've completed a few circles and your range of motion has increased, maybe shorten the stance on the strap. Going back and forth, mindfully. Check with your ribs and your pelvis. Last 3 circles here. And come back overhead. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your strap over to the left side. Twisting through the entire spine. Inhale, back up. Exhale towards the right side, twisting through the entire spine and moving back and forth. Finding length through the spine to help us to send the twist higher onto the spine and moving back and forth. Inhale to the center. Exhalate or twist. We'll do 2 more on each side. Over to the right. Back into the center. Over to the left. Back into the center. And over to the right. And release. We are going to meet on the belly. So bring yourself into a gentle Sphinx. Your elbows will come up to meet your shoulders. Open through the palms. Press through the tops of your feet and your quads. Engage your quads. Your knees will come off the floor. Pull your palms closer to your hips, opening the heart towards the front of the mat. Maybe close the external gaze and just quickly scan what's going on in your body right now. And then we are going to move into some more stretches, so make yourself space. Bring yourself onto the floor, extend the left arm with the palm facing to the floor next to you. Tent your right fingertips. Inhale, press into the right fingertips. Roll your right leg over the left. Inhale here, this might feel enough. Or open your right arm into a cactus or a 90 degrees position. Inhale, then exhale. Spider your right fingertips again. Roll over to the center. Press into your left palm. Bring yourself up into a seat. And open into 90 90-degree position or the cactus. We'll keep flossing back and forth between these two asanas. So open the left palm towards the floor, spide your right fingertips, bend your right knee and bring it across the left leg. Maybe we open our right arm into 90 degrees position. Take a nice inhale here and then come over the center, spide your right fingertips, press into the both hands, bring yourself up into the seat. And a nice back stretch, seated. One last time, roll over the center, extend the left palm out, spide the right fingertips, bring your right leg over the left, open your right arm into 90 degrees, plant the right palm, roll over the center, bring yourself up into the seat, and open into the back stretch. Gaze towards the sky. And then come back down. Switching the arms. Right arm extends towards the right side. Spide your left fingertips. Bend your left knee. Bring it across the right. Open your left arm. Roll over to the center, press into both hands, bring yourself up into a seat. Open your chest, back through the center, right arm extends, spide your left fingertips, roll over to the side. Bring yourself up into the seat. And one last time, extending the right palm, spide into your left fingertip, roll over to the right, open your chest, take a nice inhale, and last time we'll press into our seat, open your chest towards the sky, take a nice inhale here, and then roll over to the center, coming back into our Sphinx position. Grab hold of one of your blocks and press it onto the thin setting between your thighs. Press your thighs firmly together and come back into your Sphinx. One inhale here. And then bring your palms underneath your shoulders. Press your block firmly together. Exhale and bring the legs off the floor. And then your palms. Really using your back body to hold yourself up. Then release to the floor. Inhale here. Exhale to lift the legs. And the palms go off the floor. Release. One last time, try to go a little bit higher this time. Inhale. Exhale to bring the legs off the floor and then the palms. Take a few inhales here. Pressing the block together. Pressing the shoulder blades together, back of the head. Press it back and then release. Release your block. Keep your palms over there under the shoulders. This time we're going to keep the legs pressed into the mat. Inhale, exhale to bring the palms off the floor. Then press them into the ground and bring yourself into a gentle cobra. It is our first back bend in this practice, or let's say deeper back bend, so please be gentle with yourself. Exhale to come back onto the floor. Inhale here. Exhale to lift the palms off the floor. Press your shoulder blades together. Then plant the palms. Lift yourself up into Cobra Pose. Pressing the shoulder blades together and dragging them down. Press back of the skull back. And then release. And we'll do this one last time. Inhale here for a quick break. Exhale, push the palms off the floor, or let them go off the floor. Press the shoulder blades together, maybe lift a little bit higher, then push the palms into the mat and bring yourself up into your back bend. You might have noticed I like to close my eyes when we're in some of these asanas. Exhale to come back down. And that's only because it has helped me to bring the focus into the sensations inside of my body. So you don't have to do it, but if you feel like you're in a challenging position or something where your mind is wandering or going crazy, doing backflips in your head, and maybe closing the external gaze and focusing on your breath and on the sensations would help you as well. Okay, so we've got one last back bend in this position. For this one, you might want to use your strap if you know that you can't get up onto your feet when you bend the knees. So you use a strap or bring your palms under the shoulders and bend into both knees, bringing your feet into your sit bones. Press through the right palm, bringing the left palm on the inside of your left foot or the outside of your left foot or your ankle. So whatever feels comfortable. I'll probably go for the ankle. Then bring the right palm to the outer edge of your right foot. Inhale here. Exhale, push your legs into your hands, pulling your chest through, bring the shoulder blades together. And then release. We'll do one more time. It is quite difficult to talk at the same time. Inhale here. Exhale to push the legs into your arms, bring your chest through. Don't release just yet, we are going to rock into this bow. So take it over to the left, press back into the center, and then over to the right. Don't worry about what this looks like. Every time you come to the center, maybe push your legs into your palms. And we'll do one more, over to the left. And then over to the right. Oh. And then release. Come back onto the shins. Inhale. Both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms on that 90-degree position. Press your shoulder blades together. Open the chest towards the front of the mat. Inhale, up. Exhale into the cactus. Press the shoulder blades together, drag them down. Press the back of the skull back. Open the chest to the front of the mat. Take a nice inhale here. One last time, inhale. The arms towards the sky. Exhale. Press them into the cactus position. Press the back of the skull back. Shoulder blades together. Drag them down onto your back body. And allow the inhales to expand your chest. And then release. Bring your palms onto your knees. Inhale to pull the chest through. Exhale, press into the knees, around through the back. Find a cat position. Inhale, pull onto the knees, pull the chest through. Press back of the skull back. Exhale to press into the knees, around through the back. Feel the stretch on the back or the posterior chain of your back. One last time, inhale, pull your chest through, let it open. Exhale to push onto the knees, around through the back. And then meet me standing, not yet, meet me to the tabletop. I got lost for a second, so we'll do a few more cat-cows. Tabletop with the palms underneath the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. Inhale, round the belly towards the ground. Pull your palms into your knees, open the chest. Exhale, push through the palms, puff through your back body, bring your navel to the spine, and let the head hang heavy. Inhale, belly comes down, chest comes forward. Exhale, push through the back. Inhale on your own breath for 2 more. And then come back into neutral. We're going to warm up through our wrist a little bit, so open your fingers to the side and start swaying from left to right. Allowing the weight to reach the fingers. Keep the palms firmly grounded into the floor. Press through your index mount. Index is the finger that you point with. And then flip the fingers facing your knees. And start swaying towards the back of the mat. This might feel a little bit intense. And then flip onto the top of the head. The fingers are facing towards the midline. Press through the top of the hand. Protract the scapulas. Puff through the back body. Navel comes to spine. Nice and engaged core. Let the head hang heavy. And then release. Come onto your shins. Once more. And we're going to do a few what we call flashlights. So open through your fingers, close into the fist, extend the arms in front of you, and start opening and closing your fingers. Maybe start picking up the speed a little bit. Keep going, open, close, open, close. These aren't my favorites neither, but they're very good for engaging and building some heat through the forearms and the wrists and the entire hand. So keep going for 5. Oh, my right hand doesn't want to do today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the urge to shake. Bring the top of your hands into your side body and just take a quick break. In here, we are almost at our flow part of this class. But first of all, meet me back into the tabletop. Extend the right leg behind you. Nice and engaged, flex your foot and then point. Flex and point. Flex and point one last time. Keep the pelvis nice and neutral. The movement should really be coming out from your glute, so no rounding through the pelvis. Then bend into that right leg and do a few circles towards the front side of the body or the mat. And then change the direction. Start warming up through our hips. And then when you've completed each way, with your leg bent, flex the foot and start stomping towards the sky. Stomping the foot. Keep your pelvis neutral and you will start feeling a hitting sensation and maybe a little bit of a shake in your glutes, in your booty. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the leg as it is. Inhale, the left arm in front of you. Press through the right palm. Bring your left palm over to your right leg. Pull your left, I can't get my words out, shoulder away with your right foot. So press the foot into the palm. Open through the chest. And then release. Bring your right knee into your chest, squeeze through the back of your body, and bring your right foot in between your palms. Bring both of your hands onto that knee and allowing the weight into your front leg. Feeling stretch through the left portion of your hip, front portion of your hip, and the right hip as well. Press into that knee, open the chest towards the sky. And then front and front foot. Press back into the tabletop. Plant the palms, extend the left leg behind you. Engage through the entire leg, flex and point a few times. Weight is evenly distributed between your palms. And then bend into that leg, bring your foot to your bum and start doing circles. One way and switch your direction up. And complete 3 circles each way. We'll meet with our leg bend towards the sky, foot is flexed, and start stomping towards the ceiling. Keep check of your pelvis, navel to spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then keep the leg as it is, extend the right arm in front of you. Swim it to the back, find your left foot with your right arm, push your left foot into the arm. Also great place to use the strap, I should have said. Inhale, the chest comes forward, keep pulling, keep kicking that leg away from you. And then release. Oh, bring your left knee into your chest. I knew I forgot something. And then bring it over between your arms. Come onto your knee with both palms. Bring the weight into the front foot. Keep your palms pressed into your left knee. Gaze towards the sky. And then come back into neutral tabletop. And we'll meet at top of the mat. Bring your feet about hip width distance apart, open the palms to the front of the mat. Nice and comfortable stance. Relax your shoulders down, take a grounding inhale and exhale here. Inhale, both palms towards the sky, look towards your palms. Exhale to bend into your knees, open your chest through, arms are 90-degree position. Inhale up again. Exhale to bend through the knees, open your chest through, shoulder blades together, press the back of the skull back. Keep the arms there, lift the right foot towards your chest. Inhale here. Exhale to bring the hands together in a prayer position. Start tipping your leg behind you into warrior 3 position. Keep a micro bend through the left knee. Then bend into the right knee. Straighten up your torso towards the sky. Change nothing, but bring your right palm towards your right foot. Raise your left palm towards the sky and then kick your right foot into your right palm for a dancer's pose. Keep micro bend into the front knee. Keep your chest pulling through, back of the skull is pressing back. Then gently let go of the left foot and bring it really slowly onto the floor. And we'll end up in this 90-90 position. Lounge forward, we've been here before. This time open your arms into 90 or cactus arms. Push the shoulder blades together, press back of the skull back. Inhale here, exhale to come back into the neutral. Bring your left foot towards your right. Maybe tuck your toes. We're going to move into Camel position, first one of today. Inhale, bring the fingers to your hips, either facing up or facing down. Start pushing your hips towards the front of the mat. Bring the chin close to your chest as if you were trying to give yourself a double chin. Press the back of the skull back, shoulder blades press together. Keep pressing the hips towards the front of the mat. Inhale here. And then exhale to release. Bring the left leg in front of you. And then bring your arms into prayer position. Start taking weight into the left foot. Extend the right foot behind you into warrior 3 once more. Change nothing, but open your arms towards the right side of the mat. Keep the legs as they are, and then slowly start bringing the right leg behind you into warrior 2. Bring your heel aligned into your left, with your left foot. Relax your shoulders. Take an inhale here. Then flip the front palm, move to the front of the mat as if somebody was pulling you towards the front of the mat. And then plant your right hands onto your right hip and bring the left palm across for a reversed warrior, opening the chest toward the sky. Inhale here, then cartwheel both of your palms towards the floor. Flip onto the ball of the foot of the right foot. Plant the right arm and extend the left arm over to the sky. Take a few inhales and exhale here. Maybe take a few bounces into your hips. And then plant the left palm over to the floor and step back into a plank. We're going to take one quick vinyasa, so either take knees, chest and chin, or come down into Chaturanga with me. Come all the way to the floor, press up into your back bend, Cobra or upward dog. Come back to the floor, tuck your toes, press yourself into a downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Take this opportunity to take a few breaths. Maybe find stillness. And then start tiptoeing your toes towards your hands, and we'll meet in forward fold again. We're not going to stay here. Inhale both palms towards the sky, gaze towards your palms. Exhale to bend into your knees. Press the shoulder blades together, cactus arms, pull the chest through. Inhale up once more. Exhale to bend into your knees. Press the shoulder blades together. Change nothing. Take the weight into your right foot. Bring the left foot close to your chest. Bring your palms into prayer position. Start tipping your weight forward and your left leg behind you. Keep your flexed foot. Micro bend into the grounded leg. Nice and engaged leg. Keep everything as it is, but bend the left knee. Bring in the left palm to the inner edge of your left foot. Extend the right arm in front of you, then press your left foot into your left palm and extend into dancer pose. Keep pressing the foot away from you, opening your chest towards the front of the mat, and then let go of the left foot. Bring your palms together and start slowly coming onto the shin. We'll meet in 90-90 one more. Bring the weight into the right foot. Cactus your arms. Bring the shoulder blades together. Press the skull back. Open the chest towards the sky. come back, your right foot will join the left foot. We're going to take a camel again, so either stay up with your fingers into your hips, or we can take the toes and we're going to take our full expression of camel and bring the fingers into our ankles. So join me whichever variation you would like to take. Inhale, bring the fingertips around, push the hips towards the front of the mat. Shoulder blades come together, press back of the skull back. Inhale here, keep gazing towards the sky. And then maybe find your left ankle with your left foot and your right ankle with your right foot. When you arrive, press your shoulder blades even closer together. Push your hips out the front. And then slowly come up. Bring the right foot in front of you into 90 degree. Press the palms together. Take the weight into that front foot. Extend the left foot behind you into your warrior three. Stay as you are, but open your chest and your arms towards the left side of the palm. You might feel a little shake, and then gently start bending into the front knee. Lower the left foot behind you. Open into warrior two. So adjust your feet. The heel is aligned with the arch of the left foot. Relax your shoulders. Take a quick break here. Then inhale, flip the palm, come forward. Bring the left palm to your hip and extend for reverse warrior. Cartwheel your arms, step the right foot to your left, bring yourself into the plank, knees, chest and chin, or inhale into your Chaturanga, press into your back bend. And then come up into the downward facing dog. Taking just a tiny little break here. Then gaze towards the front of the mat. Either step or load your spring. And hop between your palms. Roll up into the mountain pose. One more. We're going to keep flowing. Inhale, both palms towards the sky. Exhale, bend into the knees. Open your chest. It's 90 position. Inhale up again. Exhale, bend into the knees. Bring your palms together. Extend the leg behind you for warrior three once more. Open your chest to the right side of the body for your hovering bird. And then slowly lower your right foot behind you. Open into warrior two. Palms facing up or facing down. Take a quick inhale and exhale in here. Then bring the left palm on the inside of your left foot. Open your chest towards the sky. Frame the front foot for a low lunge, for a high lunge. Take the weight into your feet, staggering light on your fingertips. Press yourself into high lunge. Open your chest towards the front of the sky. Bring the shoulder blades together. Cactus arms. Inhale, then exhale, frame the front foot, press back into the plank, knees, chest and chin, or your Chaturanga into your back bend. Cobra, tuck your toes, press into the palms, lift the hips high, meet me in the downward facing dog. Inhale, extend the right leg behind you, bend into the knee and take a circle one way and then the other. Open the hip, spin the left foot 45 degrees, really ground through the left palm and get light on your right fingertips. Keep opening through the hip and through the chest. Inhale, extend the arm in your 90-degree position. Option to lower the foot behind you open into your wild thing. Then press up into the side plank. Arm is extended towards the sky, the other one is firmly rooted into the ground. Either bend the right knee or move it straightened to the front of the mat. Bring the right arm in the inside of the right foot. We'll meet in quick lizard. Lower the left knee and tuck your toes. Start walking your fingers towards your left knee. The right leg will join the left. Inhale, come onto the shins. Press the hips towards front of the mat. Chest comes towards the sky. For the camel, keep pressing the shoulder blades together. Take an inhale here. Then start walking your fingers out. Tuck your toes. Meet me in the plank. Either knees, chest and chin, or bend into your elbows, keeping them close together, low onto the floor. Press into your palms and your shoulders. Inhale into Cobra. Come back onto the floor, tuck the toes. Meet me in the downward facing dog. Take a few pedals here. And then either start walking towards the front of the mat or load your spring by bending into your knees. Look towards the place where you would like to jump and then hop in between your arms. Inhale both palms towards the sky. Exhale, bend into the knees. Press the chest forward. Bring the scapulas together. Inhale up again. Exhale, bend into the knees. Keep everything as it is. Bring the palms together. Get light with the left foot and then extend it behind you for the warrior three. Foot flexed. Micro bend into the standing leg. Open the arms and the chest towards the left side of the mat. And then slowly start lowering the left foot. Opening to warrior two. Inhale here, then frame the front foot, plant the left foot by the inner corner of the right hand, the right leg, extend the right hand towards the sky. Come back, frame the foot, step back into the plank, knees, chest and chin or Chaturanga into upward facing dog. Meet me in the downward facing dog. Take an inhale and exhale here. Then inhale the left leg into three-legged dog. Bend the knee, take a quick circle one way and then the other. Keep the hip open, spin onto the 45-degree on your right leg. Gaze towards your palms. Slide your left fingertips. Engage the core, magnetize your leg towards your palm. Nice and steady base. And then start opening your chest towards the sky. Option to bring the left foot behind you. Press into the right leg. Open your chest toward the front of the mat for the wild thing. Press into a plank on the right side this time, facing the left side of your mat. Then bend into the knee or keep your leg straight and bring it to the front of the mat. We'll meet it quick lizard. Both palms are on the inside of the left leg. Inhale here. Then lower the right leg to the floor. Start walking the fingers towards the back of the mat and bring your left foot to the right one. Last camel, take whichever variation you would like. Press the hip forwards, press the scapulas together. Keep pressing the hips forwards and then either find your ankles and gaze towards the sky. And bring the fingertips back onto the hips and slowly come out. Walk your hands out into the plank. Last vinyasa, knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga to the floor. Then upward facing dog or cobra. Meet me in a downward facing dog. And then come back onto the shins. So hopefully you're nice and warm and ready to explore some hand opening asanas even more. For this class I've chosen a wheel pose, which is obviously quite a bit of extension in your spine and in your hips. So if wheel is already in your practice, then please go ahead and take 3 full wheels and then meet us in a constructive rest on the mat. If you've not done a wheel before, then I'm going to do a quick demo of 2 entrances into a wheel. So please watch the demo at least once and then rewind and maybe follow along. We are going to start lying down onto our mat. Bring your knees to your sit bones so you can tickle your heels with your fingers and then walk them out a little bit. Extend the arms to the ceiling with your palms as if you were trying to press something away from you. So this extension of the wrist is exactly what we're going to need when we go up in our wheel pose. Keep bending into your elbows and at the same time press the elbows towards each other. Keep bending them until you can comfortably plant the fingers facing the rest of your body next to your ears. Once you get there, press your elbows towards each other and then plant all 4 corners of your feet firmly to the ground. Press into your feet and start pushing your hips off the floor until all of your back or your spine is off the floor. Press into your fingers and your palms and press yourself to top of the head. Now, if you would like to move further, please walk your hands close to the rest of your body. Plant your palms firmly. Press everything towards the midline, so your knees and your elbows. Keep pressing until you can come up into a wheel. Once you're up into your wheel, maybe explore moving the weight back and forth to come out. Bring the chin to your chest, lower yourself down, back onto the floor. So you can go ahead and either rewind or we'll do 2 wheels together. So go ahead, start on the floor, bring the feet in, and then gently walk them out. Extend the wrists towards the sky. Keep bending into your elbows until you can bring the palms onto the floor. Move the hair out of the way. Press the elbows together. Press into the feet. Start lifting your hips away from the floor. Come to the top of the head. Walk your hands out. Press firmly into your palms and bring yourself up into a wheel. Once you're in wheel, explore what it feels like to straighten your legs. And once you're ready enough, take your chin, start lowering onto the ground. Release your hands. One last time, quickly, while we are nice and warm. You can either take the same variation or I'm going to show you slightly different entrance. If pushing ahead from the floor is what's stopping you from achieving your wheel, then you might like this entrance. So for entering the wheel this way, we're going to start with our left arm. Externally rotate the left shoulder all the way up through your elbow and through your wrists. This externally rotated palm will come to the floor until you can place the palm onto the floor. Press into your feet and your palm. So this is really in my way. So fingers are facing back towards the body. Press through the palms, lift your hips off the floor, extend the right palm towards the sky, then keep pressing your hips away from the floor, keep opening the chest, gaze towards the floor until your arm can find the floor, and when the ball will come back down. Hopefully you can see it from this angle as well. So externally rotate the right arm this time all the way so your fingers can come to the floor. Your wrists and your elbow are in extension. Press through both feet, squeeze everything towards the midline. Press yourself off the floor. Keep reaching your hips quite high. Open your chest towards the front of the mat until you can find your wheel. Once you're in your wheel, bring your chin into your chest. Lower yourself down. Okay. So if you would like to keep playing further, then please pause the video. Otherwise, knock the knees towards each other. Open the palms towards the ceiling. And start lengthening your exhales. You might feel a little bit of excited energy around in your quad area, maybe in your hips, maybe in front of the torso, maybe it's the back of your wrists. Let everything to gently start calming down, cooling down. Then extend the right leg in front of you and bring the left knee across to the right side. Extend the left palm towards the sky and gently pull onto the left knee. Nothing too crazy. We are just after a gentle stretch in here. And bring that leg back and extend it. Bend your right knee this time. Bring it across to the left. Extend the right palm towards the side. Gaze towards the right palm. Enjoy this yummy, delicious side stretch on the right side this time. Come back into the center. Inhale your legs and your arms towards the sky. Nothing too super engaged here. Just gently let them hang in the air. Our dead bag. I think you can visualize where the name of this asana has probably come from. Nice and relaxing. Let the blood flow. Go the other way. Maybe do some gentle ankle circles or something that resembles a circle, and some wrist rolls. Let go of all the heat. We're going to bend our knees and pull them closely towards us, down through the spine, and use the momentum to rock yourself up. Take as many rocks as you want to, massaging through the posterior chain above the torso, and meet me into a seat. Legs are extended in front of us. Start gently crawling your fingers towards the front of the mat, either a gentle or a generous bend into the knees. Walk as far out as you can, keeping the spine nice and lengthened. Maybe your palms or your fingers find your feet. Maybe with every exhale, you move a little bit deeper. So wherever you are, with your knees bent or straightened, And then come back into a seat. Keep the legs as they are. Extend the arms in front of you. Palms are open towards the front of the mat. Bring the right arm and your left, the elbows kiss, and then keep wrapping them around until the palms find each other. If this is quite difficult, then just simply press the forearms together and the palms together. Feel the opening between your shoulder blades. Inhale, and then with an exhale, push your hands up. Be gentle to yourself. Nothing too crazy here. One more inhale, and then release and swap. Your left arm will command your right one this time. Elbows kiss, and then keep wrapping them around until your palms can find each other. Inhale in. And exhale, extend towards the sky. Gently release your twist. And come back onto your back once more. Bring your knees into your chest and then find the back of your knees, or keep bending into the legs and find the outer corners of your feet or the inner corner of your feet, and pull your knees close to your chest. Happy baby. Maybe happy baby wants a bit of stillness today, or maybe you would like to rock from side to side. Feel free to make any sounds. Sometimes it might feel nice to sigh it all out, or just let it all go with a deep exhale. This is your practice. Nobody can see you, nobody can hear you. Do whatever feels nice in your own body. And once you are done playing, release your legs without slingshotting and extend your legs in front of you, about mat bit distance apart, palms facing up. If this feels like a lot on your lower back, then simply bend your knees and knock them towards one another. Lift your hips and bring your spine onto the floor. Come back into your breath. Start taking a few more inhales and exhales. And really letting everything go, letting everything melt into the ground. If there are any areas of your body that are engaged right now, then please let them go. Feel the weight of your hands into the floor. There might be a little bit of weightiness in your wrist right now, in your elbows, the top of your chest. The hips sweetly melting into the ground. Quads are heavy and completely relaxed. Calves are gently pressing into the floor. Your body is nice and relaxed. After all the hard work we've done in the last 60 minutes or so, keep taking your inhales and exhales, and I'll be here in a few moments to guide us out of this practice. gently start wiggling to your toes and your fingers. You're more than welcome to stay in this pose as long as you need to. Sometimes it might be nice to lay here for 5, even 10 minutes for the length of the practice that we've just done. If you are ready to come out and roll to the side with your knees bent, use your arm as a little pillow for your head. And press into the palms and bring yourself up into a seat. We're going to close off with one breath together. Exhale everything. Inhale. And exhale. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'm sorry, I think I have got my words and my sides mixed up a few times. But you are on this journey with me. This is my second video and it has been an absolute pleasure to be your guide through this practice. Let me know what you think and I'll see you next time.